Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back. Force here with some more Overwatch news. Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. I got a couple of things I wanted to talk with you about today. The first of which is a Sombra main making it to Grandmaster with a 35% win rate. Now, you might be saying to yourself, Force, how is that possible? That is crazy. How could you win only a third of your games and make it to Grandmasters? Well, there's more going on here than meets the eye. So, let's break this down. About a week ago, a thread blew up about this exact thing. There was a Sombra main who seemed to be in Grandmaster with only a 35% win ratio. Now, people immediately assumed that simply the player was abusing the performance-based skill rating gain in competitive. And if you don't know what that means, basically, there's the idea that even if you lose a lot of games, because of the amount of skill rating you gain or lose is determined by how well you play compared to other players playing the same hero. So you can climb by playing unpopular, low-picked, or trolly heroes, such as Sombra, Bastion, or Hanzo, just by getting good enough that you're better than the average player and focusing on things that pad your stats, like damage and kills, instead of focusing on the objective or even winning. So this was everyone's assumption. The thread got really popular. However, just earlier today, the player in question, Adam Usen, came out and made a thread saying that while this theory that he got to Grandmaster losing 2/3 of his matches just by abusing the system is nice and all, it's actually not what's taking place. And what was really happening is that random disconnects automatically putting losses onto his record made it seem like he was losing a lot more than he actually was. And in fact, he claims to have about a 50% win ratio, but because every time he disconnects, it automatically instantly puts a loss on his record, that is why everyone who saw his stats and said, oh my god, look, he's lost so many more games. He's lost 2/3 more games than he's won, but he still makes it to Grandmaster. He's abusing the system. The system is broken. There's a whole conversation we can have about the validness or really how good of a system Overwatch is with changing the amount of SR you gain or lose based on your performance. That's an entire nother discussion for an entire another video. In fact, we've talked about it in the past. But the fact of the matter is, as juicy as this story was, that a player got to Grandmaster only winning 35% of the games, that's not actually what's happening in this particular situation. Although, again, there is still a big conversation being had around one tricks and unpopular heroes and the fact that you can pad your stats and still climb even if you perform not that great. But it's not quite as extreme as it seemed here, so hopefully that's now all cleared up. Next, I want to talk about the potential of a new Mei skin coming. There was a thread the other day posted up asking if any new Mei skins were on the horizon, and Jeff Kaplan replied with, well, a song quote saying, was it for this my life I sought? Maybe so, maybe not. That's a line from the Fish song Stash. Honestly, I don't think that's what is important here. I'm not going to look to analyze Jeff's quote from a Fish song, but just to say that him simply even replying to this thread, generally we expect this means that the answer is yes. It's not very often that any blue will respond to a thread unless there's an actual something to be gleaned from that, a bit of information that we could actually get, whether he's dropping some knowledge or leaving a cryptic tweet like this. I assume that, yeah, this actually does mean that the Mei skin's coming. Obviously, the Mei skin that's on everyone's mind is the one from the new Rise and Shine cinematic that just came out, a cute little Arctic outform. I would love something like this. The Arctic skins for her as well as for Zarya are some of my favorite skins in the game. So more of those with this trapper fur hat. I mean, I love it. I think it looks great. But regardless, I don't know, we may be getting a Mei skin. We may be not. Finally, too, I just wanted to let you guys know, I'm assuming you're all aware by now, but PTR patch 1.15, of course, came out. The other day, I broke down and went into detail about some of the Mercy changes for her overhaul, mainly that Resurrect has become a basic ability, and she's got that new ultimate Valkyrie that buffs all of her other skills, making her kind of insane. There was also changes to Diva, her micro missiles that we teased last week. That ability has been added on this PTR. It fires a barrage of rockets in a straight line towards her enemy. Now, there's also the nerf to defense matrix, making it drain twice as quickly, so you lose it pretty quickly, and she also gained the ability to shoot while flying towards the enemy. So overall, a couple of tweaks and changes for Diva. Reinhardt also now has the ability to look around him while barrier field is active, and that's actually a really cool change. The one thing we didn't get in this PTR update, though, was Junkertown. We're still waiting on that. My assumption is that will be coming launching next week. And that is basically it, guys. Just wanted to keep you up to date on some of the recent happenings and news in Overwatch. Not Overwatch related, though, is that the Destiny 2 PC beta is happening tomorrow. I plan to play that a bit, and I am going to be playing Destiny 2 when it comes to consoles next week, and then playing even more of it probably when it comes out on PC. That is one of the few games. I only get excited about a couple games every year. This year I'm still playing Overwatch, playing a lot of Battlegrounds, and I think Destiny 2 might be another one of those games. So just thought I'd keep you all in the loop. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Hope you have a good day, and until next time, I'll see you later.